Hey guys, this is Dr. Z here with a new series I hope we can do for a long time called Dr. Z Reacts. I know you've all seen the funny, informative Doctor Reacts videos or whoever reacts videos, and they're interesting and entertaining, but sometimes you can really learn a lot by seeing and listening to how experts react to videos regarding a subject in their area of expertise. So today I saw a funny, weird, kind of crazy thumbnail of a guy with huge lips. And I thought, well, this might be interesting. So let's check it out. Never stop, get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it.
Both lips, both cheeks, smile lines on my forehead, and I've had Botox here. Yeah, I can't really move.
Okay. Wow. Kind of what I expected, but this is bad. First off, let me say I have no intention of making fun of this person. These videos are not intended to ridicule anyone. Sure, there's problems here and it might be amusing, but obviously this individual, and I don't even know if this is a guy or a girl, to be honest with you, but they've got some psychological problems. Fine. And you might say, no, maybe they just really like to look like that. Okay, there's some issue going on because, and I'm not even talking about the eyebrows, and stuff, but the extreme to which they've taken their lips, it's just a little bit of an outlier. Let's just say that.
Can't really move my face.
Not good, if you can.
I was 21 when I got my lips done. I went in there and I was like, you need to make me look natural. I want just a...
Did he just say natural? Oh, they messed up.
Little bit of definition, and they just got bigger and bigger. And I sort of got addicted to the lip filler.
Got it. Yeah, that's exactly right. So he started out wanting something more natural, like an enhancement, and it got more and more and more, just like any other thing. I've heard of the same problem with people who get tattoos, or I see it a lot with surgery, breast augmentation, upsize, bigger implant, until you get this implant greed and you're like, no size is good enough. That's where it becomes an addiction, a problem, an altered sense of reality, let's say.
And then I was shopping with a friend, and a guy turned around and said to his friend, oh my God, they're blowjob lips. And I was just like, oh my God. But I kind of love that, because any attention is good attention, whether you're thinking bad things, you're still thinking about me.
Okay. I think some attention is bad attention. Sometimes. This looks bad, though. Seriously, I'm a little joking, but this is a problem. These lips are a threat to this individual. I don't know what the heck that is in their mouth, but they look like they're about to explode, and they literally could end up avascular. You could have necrotic areas where the blood supply is jeopardized when you put so much stuff in the lip, and I don't even know what's in it. It could be an official FDA approved filler like Juvederm or whatever, but it could be something just from AutoZone off the shelf. And that's where people get into major problems. But if this is from a legitimate physician or, nurse practitioner or nurse injector doing this, that is very irresponsible, and it is a big liability, I think. Not only just because it's a horrible cosmetic result, but you're putting this person's health at risk because it's just not right.
And it was more attention from guys, so yeah, I love that too. After all the attention I got, it slowly got more and more. I used to go to the doctor and I'd get 1 mil, then it was 2 mil, and then it just got to the point where I found a doctor and I was just like, you know what, just give me it all.
That's what I was saying. Give me it all. So that if they went to a doctor and they agreed to give it to them all, they're a bad doctor. They're operating under greed, under poor medical ethics. I mean, I, for one, leave all of that stuff aside. I wouldn't want my name associated with this kind of a result. Obviously, it's horrendous, and so why would you put yourself out there when I have patients walking around town? Those are, in essence, if anyone knows that I've worked on them, living billboards of your work. Who wants to be associated with a botched job like this? And that's actually, I think, where this came from. I think this video is from an episode of Botched.
Sometimes like filler can leak out of the sides. It's quite scary. It's like they need
Yeah.
fixing because I'm worried that if they keep leaking, I'm going to end up with small.
He's worried that he's going to end up with smaller lips. So you're going to end up with a lot more than that, like ulcerations, necrosis, infections. So, that's enough. I don't want to beat this one too far into the ground. But yeah, wow, that's bad. And I've seen some cases pretty close to that in my own personal experience. I do lip injections. I do everything, and you will be amazed at what is actually done out there in the real world. So please, people, be careful. Don't go to extreme lengths to find someone who will finally agree to do something that everyone else before them has said, no, that's not a good idea. Seek professional help if you are having issues with your self-image that is just out of proportion to what most of your friends or family members think is a normal sense of self-improvement. So anyways, it's sad to see this happen, and it's sad to see that people will take advantage of those who are just looking for anyone who will take their money. But anyways, that's dangerous. So the lesson for me is don't go to this person's injector, and avoid any sketchy injectors out there who are like maybe shooting you up out of their garage or something like that. Go to a doctor, go to a physician who's trained and experienced, has a good reputation, and puts maybe one syringe in your lips, 1.5. I mean, 2 is the most I've ever done, and it was too much. And it was somebody who was bordering on ending up, with a couple more syringes later looking like this. So, you got to really use your judgment. And I'll see you next time on the next Dr. Z Reacts.
Never stop, get it if I want it. Gotta make it to myself.